So you're thinking about moving to East Tennessee, but you're one of the millions of Americans doing what we call the halfback shuffle. You know, you moved from the Northeast to Florida, found out summer feels like the inside of a dryer, and now you're ready for a place that doesn't melt your eyelashes off, but also doesn't come with New York taxes. If that's you, keep watching, because we're breaking down exactly what the halfback movement is, why it's exploding, and why Tennessee, especially East Tennessee, has become the sweet spot. And as someone who lived in Florida, trust me, Florida is great until you're carrying groceries across the parking lot in July, wondering if your deodorant is still working anymore. That's why so many people are escaping the heat, but not coming back up north. They're landing right here in Tennessee. Let's talk about why. Before we jump in, if this is your first time on the channel, I'm Heidi Hines, a local realtor here in the Gatlinburg and East Tennessee area. I help buyers and sellers nationwide relocate smoothly and confidently. If East Tennessee is on your radar, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a new video. And if you're serious about moving, text, email, or schedule a Zoom call. My information is down below. Okay, what is a halfback? The term halfback refers to people mostly from the Northeast or Midwest who move to Florida seeking sunshine, low taxes, and just a more relaxed lifestyle. But over time, they realized Florida may not be the forever fit. Instead of moving all the way back home up north, they moved halfway back, hence halfback. It became a full-blown movement because living in Florida isn't as cheap as it used to be. Homeowners and flood insurance have gone through the roof. And let's be honest, many newcomers never imagined the heat and humidity would feel that extreme. Add in the crowds, the nonstop growth, and the yearly hurricane anxiety, and people start saying, maybe we need a plan B. The term halfback can refer to anyone, retirees, remote workers, singles, families, people wanting seasons but not blizzards. Anyone allergic to high taxes but tired of sweating 24/7. There are plenty of reasons people don't go back to where they came from. High taxes, brutal winters, expensive living, and aging parents who've already headed south are just the start of the reasons. And don't even get me started on the political climate. That alone could be its own video series. Plus, after being gone for years, most people feel disconnected from the place they used to call home. You know how it goes. You tell everyone, we're retiring in Florida, and then 2 summers later, you're Googling cooler states without income tax. Tennessee checks all the boxes. Like Florida, Tennessee has no state income tax. That's huge for anyone wanting to keep as much of their paycheck as possible. We have 4 seasons, but mild ones. You're getting real seasons, but without the extremes. You can actually enjoy fall, and yes, you might see some snow, but it's not like Buffalo, where you tunnel to your car or blow off your driveway or walkway. Our housing is affordable compared to Florida's rising prices. Tennessee gives you better land, more privacy, and lower insurance costs. You actually get value here. Compared to Florida, where it's skyrocketing, in Tennessee, it's just a fraction of the cost. Here we have mountains, lakes, outdoor lifestyle. People come here and say, I can't believe this scenery exists in a no income tax state. The Great Smoky Mountains are just stunning. You've got to see it to believe it. So here we also enjoy a slower pace, smaller town charm. Tennessee's culture is warm, welcoming, and laid back. Many people say they feel safer and they have space here, they have elbow room, they don't feel like a sardine packed in a condo. I loved Florida, the beaches, the restaurants, the energy, but over time, the heat, the rising cost of living, and the constant hurricane stress started to wear on me. Life felt rushed, like everyone was running on a wheel that never stopped. Tennessee gave me everything I loved: beauty, sunshine, affordability, all without the chaos. And my clients, they tell me the same story every single week. There's so many reasons that people choose East Tennessee. It sits on one of the most strategically appealing locations in the Southeast. You're on the corridor that connects Tennessee to North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Virginia, all within an easy drive. That means weekend getaways, visiting family and friends, and accessing major regional hubs is simple and quick. A lot of halfbacks actually try North Carolina first, Asheville, Hendersonville, the Charlotte metro area, but they quickly discover higher taxes, higher prices, and more regulations. Tennessee gives them the same Blue Ridge beauty, the same access to the mountains, and the same mild climate without the higher cost of living. So, for many people, Tennessee becomes the smarter value play: better affordability, no state income tax, and the same lifestyle they were chasing in the Carolinas. There are lots of cities that make up East Tennessee. Let's talk about a few of them. The first one is Gatlinburg. It's the gateway to the Great Smoky Mountains. It's charming, walkable, scenic, and full of outdoor activities. People who move here love the arts and crafts culture, the mountain town vibe, the views, and the proximity to hiking, wildlife, and the national park access. It's perfect for anyone wanting a postcard lifestyle. Then there's Sevierville. It gives you more space, more neighborhoods, more traditional suburban living, but still minutes from the Smokies. It's ideal for people who want conveniences like schools, medical offices, and stores, but still want that mountain feel. It's great for full-time residents who want balance. Then there's Pigeon Forge. It's fun, energetic, full of entertainment. It's home to Dollywood. It's got shows, attractions, dining, and for halfbacks, it often hits the sweet spot between lively enough not to feel bored and small enough to feel local. Then there's Newport. It offers affordability and quiet living while remaining close to the action. It's appealing to buyers who want larger lots, privacy, and lower price points. Many retirees and remote workers choose Newport specifically because it's peaceful but still close to Knoxville, Asheville, and the Smokies. Cosby, my favorite, hidden gem. It's private, scenic, and it's known for that true country in the mountains lifestyle. It's for people who want serenity, nature, and gorgeous views without being completely off the grid. You get small town living, but you're still close enough to Gatlinburg, Newport, all these other little towns for daily needs. So together, the area offers a mix of lifestyles, mountain living, suburban convenience, entertainment hubs, and quiet rural retreats, all within 30 to 45 minutes of each other. East Tennessee has one of the strongest, most stable short-term rental markets in the country. With millions of tourists visiting the Smokies every year, short-term rentals remain in high demand. This is a big draw for halfbacks because many of them invest in a short-term rental first, sometimes a cabin, sometimes a chalet, as a way to test the waters. They rent it out when they're not using it, get to know the area, and then later decide to move here full-time. It's a low-risk way for buyers to ease into relocation while generating income. Hey, what a novel idea. And because Tennessee is friendly towards short-term rentals, unlike many coastal states where regulations are being tightened up, it's a secure long-term investment strategy. One of the biggest surprises for people moving here is the level of convenience. You get excellent healthcare systems, plus you have major grocery chains, a wide variety of restaurants, and all the shopping you'd normally expect in a larger market, but without the traffic and chaos. Knoxville serves as the major metropolitan hub of East Tennessee, and it's only about a 30 to 45 minute drive from most towns in Sevier and Cocke counties. So you get every convenience: airport access, specialty medical care, shopping districts, big box stores, yet you still go home to peace and quiet in the mountains. It's truly the best of both worlds. It's urban convenience without the urban stress. Tennessee offers something for everyone. This is one of the reasons that East Tennessee has exploded in popularity among both halfbacks and full-timers moving from across the country. It's affordable, The low taxes stretch retirement income. The healthcare is strong, mild seasons, slower pace, safe communities, scenic, peaceful surroundings, great outdoor lifestyle, close-knit communities, strong school options in many areas. We've got tons of attractions, it's clean, safe neighborhoods, more home for the money, and the magic is this. The communities aren't dominated by one age group or lifestyle. It's balanced, harmonious, and welcoming. You truly get the best of both worlds. Never too young, never too old, just a perfect blend. Some common misconceptions that I sometimes hear about East Tennessee is people say it's all countryside. Well, I say not even close. Yes, we have wide open spaces and beautiful rural areas, but we also have thriving towns, growing suburbs, and cities with everything you need. People say you have to like country music. No, you don't. I mean, I do. But how can you not when Morgan Wallen is from East Tennessee? You don't need to love country music to live here. It's just a bonus if you do. People say the mountains are too remote. Well, they can be if you take a wrong turn, but most communities are just minutes from stores, schools, doctors, restaurants. You can enjoy peaceful mountain views without living off the grid. People say all the restaurants, everything close at 8. Well, in some small towns, yes, they do. But think of it this way. It's better for your health to eat early. But in the more populated areas, you'll find plenty of late night options. And honestly, most people move here because life isn't 24/7 chaos. People think it's all tourists here. Nope, not true. We couldn't survive without full-time residents. The tourists are seasonal, and they actually help fuel a strong job market and stable economy. And for the record, you don't have to drive a pickup truck or chew tobacco to fit in. All right, if you're a halfback, a future halfback, or you just Googled, why is Florida so hot? I hope this helped you see why Tennessee, and especially East Tennessee, might be exactly what you're looking for. My team and I help people relocate here every single week. Whether you're buying, selling, upsizing, downsizing in 9 days or 90, we're here to make your move smooth and stress-free. All my information is below. Call, text, or schedule a Zoom call. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos about living or relocating in East Tennessee. I'm Heidi Hines, and I'll see you in the Smokies.